to get to those points on that side, but who cares? Because let's talk Victor. The chat, the thread between everyone last night was very alive. You know what, Chandler? I'll start with you only because you seem obsessed.
I'm upset. I mean, it was the craziest collection of highlights I think I've ever seen. Usually I'll fire off like one text message to the chat. I think I sent 16.
You really did.
Every play, it just kept going possession by possession. And I've never thought this way about like Jokic and SGA, even LeBron, who I think is the greatest of all time. This kid is different, and I've never seen a game impacted so much on both sides of the floor. Even the shots he doesn't block, he altered about 15 shots. There's a couple plays where Cooper Flag literally had like beat his man, and then just like turned around when he saw Wemby.
Seen a guy smoke a layup because Wemby was behind.
Just because he was in the building. Like, it is crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I hope to God he stays healthy because he has a chance to be the greatest player of all time.
I agree, and I feel like if you look up the definition of generational talent, it'll be a picture of Wemby right next to it. So, like Chandler said, this is truly, truly a talent we've probably never seen before, and we never will again. He has my early vote for MVP this season.
He has my heart, Boogie.
I mean, this was just a full display of just whatever you want to do. It was like he was being guarded by traffic. It was like he was just going through the motions the entire night. I mean, a reverse dunk, your feet don't even leave the ground. Like, I mean, it was sick to watch last night, and I mean, I'm truly impressed. This is a real, true talent.
I'll add to it. We might be looking at the MVP and the defensive player.
Well, we're looking at the defensive player of the year. That's
so that's done. That's a good.
That is a wrap.
Should have been.
The impact that he had on the defensive end is things that we see in the cartoons when we see in video games. Like, he made AD look small yesterday.
He really did.
And look and Lively.
Oh my God.
Lively didn't sleep last night. I know a few people that didn't get any rest. Lively was one of them.
Yeah,
he had a long night, and trust me, he's gonna add to the list of people that he's gonna have that impact on, man. It's just, he's unguardable, and you can't score on him, and he brings his teammates along with him. When you have a guy that's dominant like that, it makes it easy for you to step in the gaps and do your job, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I was mesmerized when I first saw Kevin Durant play, right? The way he had it on a string, the way he handled with his size.
So
and like,
graceful.
Like Zion's athleticism. This is like a combination of everything.
It's
his handle. There's 6'2" guys that can't handle the ball like that in the gym by themselves. This guy's doing it against Derek Lively, a 7-foot agile, like big, who can switch and move his feet. This is the biggest front court probably in the NBA with those guys. With Anthony Davis, who's a all-world defender.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Didn't have a chance like against this kid. Like it is insane. I'm literally mesmerized at what he did, and I'm pretty sure Boogie told me he ordered a jersey last night.
I definitely ordered a jersey. He gained a fan last night. I mean, I was a fan. I knew he was like a talent, but what I saw last night, I purchased a jersey. Had to right away.
No, you didn't.
Right away.
It felt it felt like we watched him turn the corner last night.
Yeah.
Like we know
Like he'd
we knew he was
waiting.
talented. We knew what he could be and what the potential was. But last night it was like, this is my league. And somebody has to take it from me. Somebody has to take this from me because I'm not giving it away. And I was amazed at the impact that he had every single possession down the floor, offensively and defensively.
And it's different. Like Shaq dominated in like a physical way. Steph Curry dominates with his shooting. This guy does it on all aspects, like of all areas of the game. I've never seen someone, like if you told me what's he do best right now, I don't know. Like I don't know because he does everything so elite and the impact's winning and his whole demeanor during the game, he's into it. He's hyping up his teammates. He's chest bumping down one after a good pass by Stephon Castle to him on the reverse lob.
Oh.
Like he everything you hear, he's the greatest dude. The guy's going to sleep early. He's not drinking. He's not partying. He's reading books. He's chilling with monks.
He deserves a drink.
Yeah, how lit I would have got last night if I had that game on the opener.
No,
he was probably in bed by 10, and up this morning. Like he's never gonna alter no matter good, high, low, and that's what's gonna make him even more great.
And to piggyback off of that, you know, we continue to have these talks about, you know, who's the next face of the league, and you know, after LeBron leave, after KD leave, after Steph, like who are we turning to?
So we're
I think
good
he
now?
gave us our answer last night. I think the league is now comfortable moving forward, and we know exactly who to invest
like
in.
Jokic,
And that's this young kid.
Jokic, SGA, Luka, Giannis, those guys are great. Like
Love you mean it, but
I'm perfectly okay with this kid
Yes.
right in that.
it feels like you've been on like a bunch of dates, and last night there was a spark.
I fell in love.
Yeah, there was a spark.
It was great. It was.
Something
I took the
different.
next step. It was crazy.
By the way,
was
when he
unbelievable.
gets Defensive Player of the Year and MVP, he will join a list that only has Olajuwon, Jordan, and Giannis. So that is coming. That will
Ooh,
will be something.
I throw my girl in there too, Asia.
Oh, you know what? That's fair.
Shout
That's
out
on
to
me.
her.
Shout
Yeah.
out. You're
Shout
a better
out.
feminist than I am, dude. That's an embarrassing moment for me. I also want to point out that he was up in cheering when he wasn't playing. Like there were
100%.
Spurs fans in the house, and you guys were loud, and he was up doing that. My favorite part of last night's game, not just listening to the voices of the announcers who just seemed to be like losing words, they couldn't figure out what else to say. It was watching the Spurs bench when he would do something, because they also look like we
They
look.
were like reenacting their
Because
teammates'
we've
dunks.
literally never seen what we saw last night. He blocked the shot, got the rebound,
Tween.
brought it up the court, tween, hezzy, step back, 3-ball foul. This is within 30
Beautiful.
seconds of a basketball game. We've never seen it. Like he
I've never been happier.
He jumped out of a video game. last night.
It's the crazy.
Every possession was a highlight.
He blocked a shot with his elbow last
so
night.
stupid.
I swear to God, he blocked a shot with his elbow. Like it is insane what this dude was doing. Like he is.
Seth.
You know, you talk about league pass player who's your.
Yeah.
I might watch all 82 games of
Yes.
this team. Like
I'm so happy about this.
Oh, I'm all
I
in.
really am. This is a moment. All right, we do lists, right? So top 3 players in the league right now. That's the. I know it's one game, so you got to be
SGA,
realistic.
SGA would
Yep.
be Jokic.
That's it. That's the list.
Jokic, SGA. Wemby.
I didn't say no particular.
So
Oh,
no
yeah, that's
Luka,
right.
No
no
particular order.
Giannis.
I think
no,
Luka and Giannis
We're
are
one
probably
game,
right there.
man.
I know.
That's why I got to ask him
I
now.
don't want to be
It's
dramatic.
One game, man, I'm going with Wemby as number 1.
You've seen all you need to see.
That's all I needed to see. He's number 1 for me.
And you wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be wrong. But it's a lot of guys that's gonna make their stamp on this. But the debut that Wemby had last night in this season, it was something to watch. It was incredible.
It's one game.
Sure.
He's top 5. Like he's top 5 easily. Like SGA, Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Wemby.
And it ain't
in no
5,
particular
4, 3, or
order.
2.
Yeah. I don't know what he is. He's not 5.
4, 3, or 2.
You know what? Let's see those things again. Let's just see these beautiful moving pictures one more time.
Play the
Honestly,
highlights.
like play
All the
them. Just
highlights.
leave them on a loop.
Like
See.
this was insane.
The give and go.
This was
Oh,
insane.
oh, that was the meme.
Doesn't
That
bring
was
it down.
the ball
This
screen.
was just. I can't do that on a Nerf hoop. Look at this.
Mind you,
That's just unnecessary roughness.
That's fun.
What?
What's the point of even being out?
And then he
This
like,
is what I love, though. I love the emotion.
Look at this.
But, like I love
Oh, my
I love
God.
the emotion. You know, as a guy that
Hold that.
you don't really see that a lot from. I enjoyed the fact
This
that
was
oh my
insane.
look, step back,
Oh, my
tween,
God.
tween. Let me get one more after that.
stir him up. Stir him up. Look at him talk.
Yeah, let me get one more.
I just.
Lively.
All this in the size
Felt bad for
26.
Lively.
It's like, yeah, it's great. It's,
No, the
Even-
orange shoes, that's all you see.
Man,
even when you come and he gets bodied by Anthony Davis, he still has like the coordination to like step through and hit these little one-legged bank shot. Like it's even when he's off balance, he's still just so efficient. He's so good. He's so tall. He's so long. And then we talked about before the one-on-one game, the All-Star
Oh,
weekend.
yep.
Don't put this dude in it because that is a lot
Because
to
who
win it all.
Because for example,
he can
last
guard
night,
everybody and no one can guard him.
well, Anthony Davis had that's somebody you would think to do. That after last night, that's not an option. So I don't even know that you would
chance.
try.
And you can't put a little fella on him.
Little fella would be nightmare.
They're all little.
Lou had a tweet last night, or not a tweet, a text to us about Wemby, Castle, and Vassell being a trio. And by the way, this is all no De'Aaron Fox, just a
Yes,
reminder.
that's scary.
That's still happening. But yeah, this trio, what'd you make, Lou?
I love to see it. I love to see it. Like even Castle, the way that he played. Like when you're next to a guy like Wemby, and they say that that's gonna bring energy and that's gonna make you level up your game and you're gonna make your teammates better. That's what I saw last night. Like when you have a guy like Wemby, the impact that he has on a defensive end, that makes it easy for a Castle and a Vassell to want to get in passing lanes, to want to be disruptive on the perimeter of the court and hold your weight. If you got a guy that can block every single shot, he's altering shots on the perimeter, you got to hold your weight. That's going to make this team dangerous on the defensive end. And offensively, because of Wemby, he's opening up lanes for these guys, and they're taking advantage of it. It's one thing to play next to a guy like that, and you kind of defer. These guys don't defer. They take advantage of every opportunity that playing next to a Wemby affords them, and they're going to be a tough out for anybody. And when De'Aaron Fox come back, that makes them even deeper on the perimeter.
What does that do when De'Aaron Fox comes back?
Well, it's a good question.
Gives them depth.
And they're going to be deep. They have so many good guards. They have so many good wings. They have it all. And again, if you know you're getting Harper with that second pick, I don't know if that decision to pay Fox, but also we can't just throw Fox away.
God, no.
Let's remember how good he is, how electric he is, how fast he is in transition on the break. He's going to be good, and he's going to be great in that two-man game as well with Wemby. But Wemby's always going to get the headline. I want to talk a little bit more about Castle. It's like without Wemby, he's the star of the show.
Love
He the way he's a two-way defender. He's so quick, bounce, athletic. He finishes, and he's kind of got that same demeanor where he's just
Serious.
calm and serious and just business as usual. So between him and Keldon Johnson and this guy Vassell, they
Also
play
a
the
poker
right
face.
way.
So it's a lot.
They play the right way. They play hard. They defend. It seems like they're bought into this new coach's philosophy. So they're in a really, really good spot. And this is a trio that you should probably look for and put up there at the top.
But, as it comes to Fox, I don't think we have to even bother ourselves worrying about what are they going to do with him. In this new NBA where we're talking about positionless basketball, guys can play anything, we don't have any dominant point guards, well, just go get really good basketball players and put the best 5 players out on the floor.
Yeah.
When De'Aaron Fox comes back from injury, he's just going to be able to add to this mix of young guys that's playing at a high clip. Dylan Harper, he's going to find his footing.
There you go.
They got a lot of different young guys and a lot of different lineups that they can go to that's going to give them a chance to win a lot of basketball games. And convincingly, Dallas Mavericks was a team that we felt like would be disruptive in the West.
Sure.
They made them look like it was levels to this last night. They really did. And so once a guy like that comes back from injury, I think that only makes this team better. I don't think they have to worry about that.
Yeah, 100%. It's a luxury to have what they have.
And also,
It's
Harper was a
definitely a
better
good
rookie.
problem.
Yeah, to have that depth
Great
and
problem.
that kind of guard play with that 7'6" animal.
He's a beautiful, beautiful man.
It's a great problem to have. They are in great shape.
45.5. That is the predicted win total for the San Antonio Spurs. They had 34 last year. That's obviously a completely different situation. Are we taking the over on that? Under? What are we doing?
I'm going over.
I already said playoffs at the end of last season, so I'm
going
on
over.
the record.
It's hard to not. After they just dismantled the Mavs, who are some people's finals pick this year. And again, that is a big front line. That is a team with a lot of hype. Cooper Flag, and obviously they're missing Kyrie Irving, but it's hard to, after watching what I watched last night, not to take over 45.5.
I got to agree.
Yeah, that's done. Let's put it in cement, rock. Let's do a little Cooper Flag talk here, because that was, of course, last night. That was the hyped moment. Everyone waiting to see what this kid has. It took him a while, bit of a slow start. Didn't get his first points until the third quarter. Look, his parents were sitting courtside. There's so much talk about him. Jay Billis is calling the game. Like, there's a lot, Chandler. And I don't know if it was a first night jitters, age, intimidating, what?
Yeah, he struggled. He looked like an 18-year-old kid
rough.
playing against arguably the greatest defensive player of all time. It was not a good matchup. It was not a good matchup
Greatest
for him.
man who's ever lived.
And again, I saw Cooper got by his guy 2 or 3 times and literally hit him with a U-turn when he saw Wemby at the rim, which again, they play Washington next. I think he'll bounce back and have a kind of get his feet, and he kind of found it. But he was definitely nervous. He definitely seemed a little rusty. I did love and hated at the same time. He only took 2 field goal attempts in the first half. He didn't force. He didn't press. He didn't try and do too much. But also, I don't know if I love him at point guard. You're you're taking away what he does good. You got him the #1 pick to go out there and dominate and be elite and do what he does best. Having him initiate the offense and set up the offense doesn't allow him to do what he does great, which is get out in transition, finish, get to the rim, cut, move without the ball. When he's initiating it, kind of takes that away. Obviously, it's a small sample size. It's one game. I think he's going to be okay, but he looked like an 18-year-old playing against grown men last night.
And I want to piggyback off of that and to speak off something Lou said earlier about positionless basketball. Like, yeah, we are in that era of basketball, but I also think we're not putting some of these players in a position to succeed, to be successful and succeed. And we've seen plenty of examples of how this positionless basketball doesn't work. We can start with the Phoenix Suns team of last year, where they tried to go out there this season with championship hope, and they didn't have a point guard on the roster.
That was rough.
And it was horrible. It ended badly. And, we continue this trend. And, yeah, it's great in certain areas, but like you said, they're not putting the young fella in position to be successful. He's not a point guard. And that's not something you can just wake up and go do it. being a point guard.
Everybody ain't Draymond.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Being a
tough.
point guard comes with real responsibility. It's being the floor general. You're the second coach. You're the coach on the floor. So to put that type of pressure on an 18-year-old rookie and think he's gonna come in and lead a team of veterans and also have championship aspirations at the end of the year, that's just not realistic.
It's also
and it's
not who he is.
And
It's
it's
not.
not helping this
Well,
kid.
I mean, look, he's got the right coach to be the guy to be like,
Absolutely.
this isn't it.
And
So,
again,
like, let's figure
I
this out.
get tweaking it, and Kyrie Irving's out, and they're trying to get him going. They're trying new things with this lineup, but I'd rather see them start D'Angelo Russell at point guard or
Right.
Nimhard.
I agree.
And put him in his
Yeah.
natural position
I
and let
agree.
him be who he is. That got him to the #1 pick.
I'm-
Being a point guard didn't get him drafted #1. Being Cooper Flag, being this athletic wing that can play all different types of positions and styles, that got him #1 pick. Not being a point guard.
Right.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe there'll be a change.
Right, you got to have the personnel to do that, right?
Yeah.
It works for Golden State. It may work for some other teams, but we look at the two teams that's kind of experimented with it, with Iman Thompson down in Houston. They got a point guard that's out with injury. You look at Dallas,
Yeah.
their point guard is out with injury.
Phoenix didn't have a point guard, so they
Phoenix
had to
didn't have
do
a
it.
point
But it's
guard, so
point
they
guards
had-
on the
they-
market.
They have no.
It's no excuse.
No, absolutely. No, I'm
Yeah.
agreeing. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. You experiment with it. All right, let me make sure he's put in the best position possible to be successful. So he's got to make that. He's got to make that adjustment, and he has the best coach in the NBA to be able to do that, to put him in a place to be
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him in that mid-range somewhere where he's dangerous, where he has a live dribble, where he can play off of the dribble instead of initiating the offense. That's going to take some time for him to get used to. Hopefully they adjust and he doesn't have to get used to it.
Agreed.
And you can put him in a natural position where you can get it. They tried it last night. It didn't work out. Some of these other teams have tried it. It didn't work out. Hopefully you put these guys in the best position for them to be successful for your team moving
Their
forward.
next game is against the Wizards.
So, yeah,
I
There you
think
go.
they'll
I'm
bounce
with you.
back.
Let's not
In
be
the world
rude.
of positionless basketball, it ain't for everybody.
It's
No.
not for everybody, man.
It's not. All right, we're going to take a very quick break. When we come back, coach of the LA Rams, Sean McVay, joins us.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.